quick look at the Prostreet truck running. Well, at least it moves.
More ways than one.
Yeah. It is loud, actually. What's on here for mufflers?
Black Widow Performance or whatever they're doing.
I was looking at those online. I was going to think about putting those on Bitchy Bertha.
He said these are not the loudest they have, the second step in, but they're still pretty loud.
Yeah, they got the one called the ex-wife or the Widowmaker or something.
Oh, yeah, the Widowmaker.
And then there's the noisy neighbor or something, or the
neighbor hater.
The neighbor hater? Yeah, Black Widow mufflers, yeah.
These are the same ones that were on that Acadian.
Okay. Yeah, there you go, guys. If you're looking for some cool mufflers, Black Widow. I don't know what their prices are like. Probably ridiculous, but...
They're about Flowmaster.
Oh, well, there we go.
But you gotta order them online.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Well, it's a runner.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, we'll continue on and away we go. See what else is going on out here today, I think. I'm working away on the Camaro a little bit, the back half. Just tidying a few things up underneath, and Sean's working on the Cuda. He's going to town here. He's got it it's all in 600 now. Getting really close for paint.
Hey!
Yeah.
Cameraman!
Yeah, the cameraman! So he's got all this all Scotch brighted. We're just going to do this satin black in here for the owner. Nothing fancy. The owner didn't want to get carried away. We're not going to get in here and start painting all this, because if you look at it, all the bushings are fucking hammered out of it. You know, everything's worn out down in this area. It needs a rebuild, so I don't know. He can deal with that later, but he just wanted a quick cleanup in a paint job, and that's what he's going to get. So, but we took it apart because when you're changing colors, you got to pull it apart to paint the jams properly. So I'm going to show you guys a little. I know you guys are going to think this is probably crazy. It's just a little thing that I thought about last night when I was out here plugging away working. For instance, this is something I made that didn't turn out, so whatever, it's garbage now. But I cut a hole in there with my hole saws, okay? Whatever you do, don't throw them things out, because see, I keep them all right here. I keep all these things because all you need to do is weld the hole up in the middle. Sometimes you may have a hole or something on a car and you've got a perfectly round piece. I don't know how many more. This isn't a welder normally on, but I've got a bunch of these laying all over the place, anywhere from like, I don't know, an inch right up to like 5 inches around, and I just hang on to them. So put them away, hang on to them, you never know. Alright, come in handy. Little tip of the day. So yeah, so I'm just working on the back half underneath the, it's too hard to get under there and film, but I'm underneath there farting around a little bit on that today. And Chris is obviously on the 72. We're going to need that ready because that truck is going to be ready to go here next week for sure. So I'll play with this to the end of the day till 4:30. Then I'll go back on the Big Red. Big Red, I think I'm going to weld some new cab corners in her tonight. Cab corners are rusty, so we're going to put those in there. And you can kind of see it back here if we take a look. I did the rockers and inner rockers on this truck years ago and changed the doors out for good original doors, not repops. But this is not bad for 1976. If you look at this, it's just the lower half here is gone right in here. You can see. So I'm not going to replace the cab corner all the way up. I did get new ones because they're cheap enough to buy new. They're 20 bucks. For me to sit here and try and make this, it would take me more time than $20 bill, right? So, but I'm going to cut them up, you know, like normal, up higher above the rust. Like, well, I shouldn't say there, it's still rusted. We'll get up into here. We'll cut it here, but the cab corners I got come up to here. I'm not going that far with it. So we'll cut those out and attack those tonight. So that's about it. And then maybe I'll pull the front and back windows out of it. So that's what's going on. So there you go, guys. You got to see the truck running. So remember, it's always a good time and old time. You know the saying. And I hope you're enjoying the heat wherever you are. If it's hot out there, and it's getting hotter and hotter here every day. They're telling us come this Monday it's going to be 42 here. So 42 is 126. So might just have to take Monday off of work. All right, see you next time.